Welcome back to today's Daily Prophecy Digest. In this video, we take Brandon's 2-hour live stream on November 15, 2025 and condense it into a clear 10-minute overview. You will hear the themes he emphasized, the warnings he shared, and the scriptures he quoted. Let's begin. Confession and abiding in Jesus. Brandon opened by reading Romans chapter 10 about confessing Jesus as Lord and believing in the resurrection. He explained that salvation begins with confession but continues with abiding. Not just quoting scripture. Not just memorizing it. But allowing the word to live in you and guide your actions. He repeated the confession he practices daily. I abide in him. I live in him. His life flows through me. His love nature is in me. He said many Christians pray without results because the word is not abiding in them. The word abides in the measure you practice it. Being called to speak hard things. Brandon then shared how difficult it is to speak the words he believes God gives him. He compared it to the prophet Nathan confronting King David in private. He said God told him, "Brandon, you are called to say the hard things. Some will like you until you say something they don't want to hear." He emphasized that he does not work for people. He works for God. And sometimes the messages are painful for him to deliver. Candace Owens and the call to pray. Brandon addressed the controversy from a previous live stream. He said he does not watch Candace Owens, does not follow her content, and does not know her personally. But he believes he saw two things. First, that she is going down a rabbit hole and needs wisdom and protection. Second, that God has a major political opportunity for her in the future, something bigger than her platform today. He encouraged viewers to pray for her, not attack her. J.D. Vance and a future scandal. Next, Brandon shared a warning about J.D. Vance. He believes a scandal is forming around him, something he described as another Watergate. He said it has not happened yet, but prayer is needed because it could do serious damage to the country. He also said leaders change under pressure, and pressure often reveals what was already inside the heart. Warnings of war and global unrest. Brandon then moved into a series of global scenes he said he saw in prayer. He saw a Cold War becoming colder. He saw ground troops running under red flares in the night. He saw North Korea making aggressive moves. He saw involvement from China, Russia, Cuba, and Venezuela. He referenced riots happening in Mexico right now and said he saw deep corruption in parts of the Mexican government. He also warned of a Red Dawn-style threat against the United States and called viewers to pray, not fear. Prophecy of a coming plague. One of the most serious warnings involved a future plague. Brandon said he saw a virus connected to AI technology and pharmaceutical medications. He believes it will target people dealing with obesity and certain chronic illnesses. He said he is praying heavily about the timing, and he believes it may appear around late 2027. He also warned that physical cash may be removed during this crisis and replaced with a digital ID system controlled through mobile phones. Genetic engineering and the build a baby future. Brandon then responded to a news clip about designer genetics. He said he previously saw this coming. Parents selecting traits. Children grown through manipulated DNA. A pursuit of perfection through technology. He called it a build a baby culture. He said it reflects the corruption of the days of Noah and warned that only Jesus was truly perfect. Revival in nations. Despite the heavy warnings, Brandon then shared hopeful visions of revival. He saw revival breaking out in Venezuela and across South America. He saw witchcraft breaking and churches rising. He saw revival in Africa, Asia, and the underground church in China. He saw revival stirring inside the Catholic and Mormon communities. He even saw people in satanic circles having encounters with Jesus. One of his favorite moments was an 11-year-old Catholic boy accepting Jesus on his live stream. He said this is why he continues. The call to salvation. Brandon gave a strong salvation invitation. He said nearly 100 people accepted Jesus during the stream. He led viewers in a prayer. Jesus, I believe you are the Son of God. I believe you died for me and rose again. Forgive me and make me new. He encouraged believers to attend a Bible-believing church, read scripture, and get water baptized. Prayers for nations and the church. Brandon prayed for the protection of nations like the United States, Mexico, Venezuela, South Korea, North Korea, China, Nigeria, and Israel. He prayed against child trafficking. He prayed for revival among young people. He prayed that corruption, hidden agendas, and evil systems would be exposed. He also prayed for healing from sickness, depression, fear, anxiety, and disease. He repeated that believers must reject anything the enemy tries to deliver to their lives. Scripture from the live stream. Here are the Bible scriptures Brandon referenced. Romans 10 verse 9 to 10. If you declare with your mouth, Jesus is Lord, and believe in your heart that God raised him from the dead, you will be saved. For it is with your heart that you believe and are justified, and it is with your mouth that you profess your faith and are saved. John 15 verse 5 to 7. I am the vine, you are the branches. If you remain in me and I in you, you will bear much fruit. If you remain in me and my words remain in you, ask whatever you wish, and it will be done for you. Psalm 23 verse 1. The Lord is my shepherd, I lack nothing. Psalm 91 verse 1. Whoever dwells in the shelter of the Most High will rest in the shadow of the Almighty. 2 Timothy 1 verse 7. For the Spirit God gave us does not make us timid, but gives us power, love and self-discipline. What to pray about? Brandon encouraged prayer for Candace Owens, J.D. Vance, Alex Jones, families and children, South America, North Korea, Taiwan, Mexico, China, and Europe. The persecuted church. And a global outpouring of revival. And that brings us to today's 10-minute digest of Brandon's live stream. If you appreciate these clear prophetic summaries, be sure to subscribe for more. We take long live streams and make them simple and easy to understand. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next digest.